How's it going, everybody? So last week we had the first open pool qualifiers for our Dominion series. I'm sure most of you have heard about it, but in case you haven't, I will link to all the relevant sites in the video description. I've often had comments with people asking where to watch tournaments, how to participate and all that. And as this one is a pretty big one with its 35k prize pool, I thought I'd give you guys some short recaps. I mentioned this before when they initially announced the details, but yeah, let's see how the reception is in the end. I'm not quite sure yet how I'll be structuring these videos. The next one might be completely different than this one depending on you guys' feedback. Also, this one here will only cover the European qualifier. The EU tournament lasted a total of about 8 hours, so I went to bed before the NA one even halfway finished. So sorry for that, but I will link to Norgus' winner interview so you can at least check that one out. I'll give a quick overview of the tourney first, then we're going to look at a few plays and I'll try to keep it educational and explain a few things. I do not claim to fully understand all intricacies of each team's strategies, but I'll take a gander. And if everything goes right, we'll have a few people from the winning team chime in as well. I've sent a few DMs around. Before that, I want to just quickly mention the seeding issue in the EU bracket. We had the strongest and second strongest team face up against each other in the very first round. We knew these players. We knew the strength of both of these teams. And I can guarantee you that even though they came second this week, they will for sure qualify for the qualifiers. Poor choice of names for my argument here, but never mind that. The tournament is played as a double elimination bracket, so the loser could always make their way back through the lower bracket. But I do disagree with the statement of one of the admins. Let me quote them. It is 100% fair. And I simply have to disagree with the 100%. The second place team had to play 18 matches for the full 8 hours of the tournament, whereas the winners had a considerable break in between. The complete random seeding resulting in such an outcome didn't necessarily have to happen, but sadly it did, especially since it didn't have to be completely random. Here there might be plenty of debates whether a team is considered 5th or 7th strongest, but the goal is not to have perfect seeding. The goal is to avoid scenarios where strong teams face each other in round 1. In the long run, it's unavoidable that you'll have strong teams in quarters, for example. I hope the 3 remaining open qualifiers will take placements from the previous weeks into account and seed accordingly. Alright, enough complaining, let's get into some plays. I just quickly want to start out with one from Silencer, as that is a good example of a player with insane reaction times, yet the plays shown here were done on read. Just shows the importance of exactly those. He expects the bash select from Fish and dodges early enough to get the GB. On the following light parry, he doesn't punish as he sees Legion coming in from the right, but he does start an attack, making it look like he wants to punish. Mind you, this is the incorrect punish, but the top heavy lets him dodge soft feint it, so he not only baited the kick from the Centurion, but also punished it. And well, then he eats a headbutt, I guess. Next, I want to put some emphasis on the map Sanctuary Bridge. The start of this map is pretty well defined and most teams follow that pattern, and it's also pretty simple. I will use this negative example here from the second round. I don't mean to be disrespectful to the other team or anything, I just want to highlight the differences. First of all, Nemesis only sends Otto and Clutch to their home point to capture it. The Shaman, as she has the highest running speed, and the Warmonger as you want to kickstart her feats as soon as possible. The earlier she has access to Corruption Blade, the better. The other two go straight to mid and start killing minions. Otto also closes the gate to stop one lane to back up from. Now look at the other team, 4-man home point capture. By the time they even reach mid, Nemesis has started to push already. Also the gate is not closed, allowing for an even quicker rotation to back up once the mid fight goes their way. Otto also does his job, he keeps an eye on the fight and will intercept or chase anyone that tries to get away, which gives him a free kill on the BP. Now looking back on how the mid fight went, we have a 3-on-1 gank while the mid lane is in Nemesis' possession, and Otto on his way to contest the opposing team's home point. Obviously, this is also partially because of how good these players are individually, but the groundwork has been laid with their opening. Now let's watch the same map opening in the grand finals. Otto will explain himself this time.
I'm capping the point. And now we go to the middle fight I should do on Sank Bridge. And as Shaman, it's important that you keep your HP, because later in the fight you're gonna be the one that's gonna chase the low people. So right now you can see I'm kind of on the edge of the fight instead of being right in their face as my Warlord and Kensei are, for example. So I'm just trying to keep my HP high so I can chase them later. I make some reads there. And now I go to chase the low guy. I do get hit though. So right now it's really... I should be winning this because I have so much more HP than him. And if I do win this fight... Yeah, if I do win this fight, they're gonna be triple capped, pretty much. Unless they win our home. Oh, yeah. But that was a really good win for him. Because now we're pushed up to our home. And they have a point to heal.
There we go.
Alright, so now I'm just rotating in to help Silencer in this 2v2. And I try to catch Legion with the target slot UB, but it doesn't work out. I'm just trying to peel for Silencer and not feed any revenge. Like you can see, they have a lot of revenge, both of them. But now I can't peel for him because he has the infection.
Good feat.
Yep. Silencer is really low, but he also has a lot of revenge. But there he goes. Now I just have to stall, so my team can win the rest of the map. 3v2. But it's gonna be hard because Centurion gank is pretty hard to deal with. But I do make some nice plays here. And I get Venge. But Shaman is very punishable when she throws attacks, so...
I mean, Centurion can stall with the GB once he gets it. But
And I
unfortunate
do go down.
hitbox.
It was a good stall, but my team couldn't get anything from it on the rest of the map. So it didn't really do anything in the end.
And for the next segment, we have Barak.
Okay, so first of all, they're winning this fight quite a lot. So something has to happen here. And that something could be like Legis. I think that this is what happens, I'm not sure. Oh, I killed Legion, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this ledge helps us a lot. And this helps this one helps even more.
Yeah.
So what happened there is like, first of all,
I'll rewind.
Sendmix system likes to do us a lot. Instead of 2v2s in the beginning, as normal teams, they like to do 3v3s more. Because, first of all, it's a comp thing as well. It's easier to 3v3 when instead of 2v2, because we have Warlord and Kensei, and they have BP and Warming Under. We by far have a better 2v2, what's it called? Comp. But when you mix a Sent and a Shaman cannot do that much. I mean, she can do stuff, but she's not as good as a Sent, in my opinion. Like, Sent can take one guy off in a team fight, in a 3v3 especially, and can do a lot. So that's why, first of all, here is a 3v3, another 2v2. And we were losing this fight by far until first of all, Legion died and I got the Legis.
Yeah.
We also were a bit coordinated. Like, I told Silencer to move so I don't ledge him by mistake, which is what happened in a tournament to someone, I forgot who. I think it was Fish. So there was a bit of coordination there too. Because if you look here, soon it was very close for me to ledge Silencer here.
Yep.
But I told him to move and he did move.
Oh, he dodged. Yeah. But
yeah, he dodged.
He tried. But yeah, I think it just shows what it means once the Warlord has free reign. Once you kill Legion and you're still in Revenge, you basically have free reign here, and they're so close to the ledge.
Yeah. Legion is also on me. I said, one guy usually gets, when there's ascent, one guy usually gets separated from everyone, and there's a 1v1 going on.
Yeah.
And usually you take not necessarily the Warlord. I'd say you should take the Kensei, but in this case, they took me.
That's actually the next clip I have, where Legion just sticks to you non-stop. We can do that straight away.
Okay.
Let's stop this one here.
Okay. Okay, now it's the moment when I realize that I need to go help my teammate, and I'm trying to go away, but the sun keeps going on me.
Yeah.
He keeps going after this as well. And by the time that happens, my teammate dies. So very good on the scent. That picked me off. Now it's a 2v3. They're both pretty low. We should be it's like 50-50. No party is necessarily an advantage
I
here.
mean, Legion kills.
Yeah, Legion killed his
yeah.
teammate. That's what kind of happened here. Legion kind of carried them through this fight as well.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I could have probably done better. I could have applied more pressure. Maybe even killed Senmix. What happened, Senmix was in the corner healing himself. And we ignored him for a bit.
Just BP things. By the way, when you crash and charge set mix in a bit, any reason you didn't go for the second one? To Legend?
For my... yes, there was someone attacking me from behind.
Was there?
And yes, there was...
That was an indicator, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair point.
Here, instead of ledging, I could have probably zoned and hit both of them. Could have been an idea.
Oh yeah, big hitbox.
But yeah, that's about it. This fight. It was very fast. This was a very fast team fight. Usually it's way slower. Especially when people are full HP.
Yeah. Alright, thank you. I mean, so far it's you just...
Yeah, so far just... Okay, well, with this revenge I need to kill Legion. I had a GB there I shouldn't have thrown. That's a mistake. I sometimes do. If there's a bash, you can bash you out of the throw.
Yeah.
So just going for the heavy would have been better. Now it's just a random 1v1. But here, first of all, I'm on this point. My point here is not necessarily to win against all odds. It's to survive against all odds. But here, this is winnable as well, because I killed one. And now I'm in a 50-50 with Selmix, health-wise. But I'm here, first of all, just to survive and to keep them busy while we control the other part of the map. Here, now I'm low. I'm pretty sure now I have to call out for a teammate to either replace me or to help me, but most likely to replace me. But I think I die here. But my job here is just to keep people busy, keep people rotating on me.
I mean, it's an amazing stall here. But yeah.
It was okay. I think it would have been better.
Okay.
But thing is, I gave my team enough time to have the whole map and control it. And I'm pretty sure just based off that stall, my team gained 200 or 300 points.
So thank you to both of them for being available to give some additional insight here. I will link all their socials in the video description, including the rest of the Nemesis team, so you can check them out if you feel like it. All in all, the next Open qualifier is going to be on November 7th, so if you want to watch, either spectate yourself, or maybe Brogler will stream and commentate live again. There's some clips of the favorites for the next week on screen right now. I'm pretty confident that this team will qualify next week as well. But also good luck to everyone participating. Like I said, all links down below. Doesn't matter whether you want to play in the tourney yourself or just watch. Let me know if you want me to continue the series here, and if yes, what changes you might want. For now, I hope it was interesting. Thanks for watching. Latest, everybody.